Do you sometimes look around you and think, how did I accumulate all this stuff? Or how did everything end up in such a mess? Well, I can assure you, you're not alone. You are just one of a vast group of women who are struggling with exactly the same thing: how to take back control of their homes and their lives again. And today I want to add another question. Does the clutter in our homes and around us affect our children? And how? Thanks again for joining me today. Please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and please share it with your family and your friends so that it can help them too.
So the big question is, how do women like us, who are wearing so many different hats each day, and who don't cheat by looking like we have everything under control, take back our homes and life, free from the chains of clutter? How do we simplify, get started, get unstuck, let things go and create more time, so that we can truly focus on what is essential for a happy and healthy life with our loved ones? That is the question, and this show will give you the answers. My name is Lizelle Tenton, and welcome to the Vanilla Essence Show.
Now, before I continue, my mission is not to make you feel guilty or add to your stress. No, absolutely not at all. I'm all about helping women to take back control of their homes and their lives and to be able to create the environment in which they and their loved ones can flourish and come to their full potential, and to show them that it is actually possible. But some of us just need a little push, and just maybe if we knew how the clutter and what our homes look like impacted our children, we will be more motivated to take that first step towards decluttering. Let's look at your why you need or want to declutter, because that will always be your biggest motivation. It is this why that will help you to carry on and push through when you reach stumbling blocks or get tired and motivated along the way. And I think the effect that clutter has on our kids can be a very motivating why to get us going. We all want what is best for our children, right? In 2016, a study in the Journal of Environmental Psychology stated that cluttered environments can have a detrimental effect not only on us, but also on our children's well-being. Thus, it is safe to say that taking stock of what we really need and getting rid of the things that we don't need can impact our kids in ways we never imagined and bring around that change that we always yearned for in our children. What message does clutter and constantly being surrounded by too much stuff send to our kids? Now, if we put all our value in things, if we spend all our time accumulating, maintaining, cleaning, moving, and occupying ourselves with stuff, what does it tell them? My logic says that the stuff is more important than they are, more important than spending time with them, making new memories with them, enjoying them, and having adventures together while we still can. If we pour all our time, our effort, and our energy and our money into stuff, it does not leave much room or time for the things that are meaningful and important to our children. And do you want to know what that is? Being with you, having your attention. A recent study also found that kids living in more disorganized homes had more trouble regulating their emotions. And clutter also makes it more difficult to clean, creating a more welcoming environment for germs and pests. And a messy kitchen makes it harder to prepare healthy dinners and easier to rely on prepackaged ones. Children need to understand that stuff doesn't define us, and we don't have to hold on to things to be happy. That is not what brings us happiness. I've seen it so many times with my own children. What they really need and want is us, time with us, our individual attention, and making new memories with us. And yes, at times I am challenged when we walk into other people's homes and their children have all the latest of the greatest and my kids don't. But I take the time and the effort to explain to them regularly that there are other things that are more important to us as a family. And I promise you, they understand and they are very happy. Now, if we are constantly needing new things, new stimuli, and new stuff to feel happy, then our children could possibly be observing and learning that behavior as well, instead of learning that happiness comes from within. They too may be feeling overstimulated and anxious from all the stuff we love to buy them. And I know that buying all that stuff comes with the best intentions and from a place of love in our hearts. It is just that we have not focused or realized yet what it can actually be doing to our kids. Let's look at some of the serious consequences that clutter can have on our children. And just maybe this might be the why that you have been searching for, a big enough why to get going and get decluttering. Number one, clutter or too busy environments creates anxiety and stress levels in children, just like they do for us. And seeing how many young children are currently struggling with these symptoms is evident of this. And number two, clutter and disorganized spaces can make it difficult for our kids to focus on tasks or activities because there are just too many distractions that are caused by the clutter. Also, constantly feeling overwhelmed by the mess around them can also lead to lowered self esteem, even fear or embarrassment to invite friends over, which opens a whole new can of its own problems. Also, behavioral problems can result from feeling overwhelmed or frustrated with an environment that is cluttered and chaotic all of the time. And number five, the inability to find items quickly can lead to frustration and anger issues over time. And remember, most of the time, our children do not yet know how to voice what they are feeling. So they also don't understand why they are experiencing all these emotions and feelings. Number six, sleep disturbances can also occur that are related to increased mental stimulation from all the items in their room, such as toys and clothes and books, etc. And number seven, as I quickly mentioned earlier, there is also a higher risk of allergies due to dust accumulating in an overly cluttered house. Now, if we are honest with ourselves, we might have to admit that our homes and what it looks like might have been contributing to some of the things our children have been struggling with. But instead of feeling guilty, we can rather do something about it. We have the power to change this. We can take back control of our homes and our lives, and in doing so, create an environment in which our loved ones can flourish and our children can come to their full potential. Now, if you relate to this in any way today, please check out my website at lizeltenton.com. There you can apply for a free breakthrough call with me, during which I will help you to determine exactly where you are at on your decluttering journey, what your current challenges are, and the best way to overcome them. So don't wait. Just be brave today. Thanks again for joining me today. Remember to like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and please share it with your family and your friends